It's always about oil, isn't it? You can analyze the motives, you can debate geopolitics, you can spin the narratives, but when the dust settles, it always comes back to oil. And nowhere is that clearer right now than Venezuela. The pressure is rising. US President Donald Trump is escalating. Just yesterday, another Venezuelan boat was struck. As usual, Washington says it was a drug boat. They claim 4 so-called narco-terrorists were killed. No evidence, no trial, just what they call American justice. But here's the real question. Is the drug narrative just a cover? A cover for what? For Venezuela's oil. Look at the pattern. First, Trump talked about migration. Then came the complaints about drugs and gangs. And now, suddenly, oil is front and center. Listen to Trump himself. He says Venezuela is a bad actor. He claims they sent millions of migrants into the US. Then he pivots to drug trafficking. And finally, he drops the real bombshell. They took our oil and we want it back. That's not subtle. That's a goalpost shift in real time. And Trump's inner circle is going even further. Senior advisor Stephen Miller declared, quote, American sweat, ingenuity, and toil created the oil industry in Venezuela. Its expropriation was the largest theft of American wealth in history. Let's break that down. 2 massive claims. America built Venezuela's oil industry. Venezuela's oil somehow belongs to the United States. So where is this coming from? Time for a quick reality check. Venezuela sits on nearly 300 billion barrels of proven oil reserves, the largest in the world. Yes, Western companies drilled there in the early 1900s. Yes, foreign firms made money. And yes, oil revenue transformed Venezuela in the 1960s. Venezuela was even a founding member of OPEC, the global oil cartel that still shapes energy markets today. Then came 1972. Venezuela nationalized its oil industry. Exxon, Shell, Chevron. Their assets were merged into a state-run company. And no, it wasn't a surprise takeover. It was negotiated. The real conflict came later, in 2007. That's when disputes over compensation exploded. Western firms demanded billions. That's the real root of Trump's anger. He believes US companies were pushed out unfairly, and now he wants payback. Oil wells, oil money, oil control. There's just one problem. That's not how international law works. If a natural resource lies within a country's borders, it belongs to that country, period. Foreign investment doesn't change that. Foreign labor doesn't change that. Can companies seek compensation? Yes. Can a country seize oil by force? Absolutely not. But that hasn't stopped Washington. The US Navy is now circling Venezuela. A blockade has been imposed on sanctioned oil tankers. There are around 30 Venezuelan tankers in the Caribbean. If they try to leave, the US says it will seize them. 1 tanker has already been taken. And yet, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro is defiant. He says oil exports will continue. He says Venezuela's constitution is clear.